That time again that we do chit-chatting here on the page on GBC News. This is where we get to those who matter when it comes to sports development. And as we promised the previous days that after the Goalball championship, top 4 championship, the winners will get some here. And true to their words, the players are here, the coaches are here. Team Accra is here. And there is a trophy in front of me. We will be celebrating. So be celebrating it and looking at the way forward for developing Goalball in this country. Remember, it's for the blind. And so they love the sports. And when you get closer to it, you understand why it is worthwhile staying with them and enjoying. So they were at a coupon. There are two players here, a coach and a player here. Great. Yes, today, all our accolades will put it down, but I'll give her a new title. She happened to be the goal queen. She scores goals. But the Robert Lewandowski of our time. Scoring goals left, right, center. I have no other person than the evergreen, a graduate from the University of Ghana, Legon. Nina is in the house. Are you still the captain of Accra?
Yes, I am.
So Nina is here. So your surname, I always find it difficult pronouncing it very well. Today, educate me. How do you pronounce it?
Okoro Afo.
Okay, Nina Okoro Afo is in the house. She happened to be the goal queen for the just ended championship at Ekropong, and she'll be telling us more. And then we have Coach Ben. We always call him Coach Ben. Coach Ben Ntreh is in the house. Coach, thank you very much for your time. And let me say congratulations to you guys.
Thank you.
Now, let me start from you. Previously, we had your other colleagues here. Your president was here. Your first vice president was here. And your general secretary were here. They were very, very excited. They were promising that they will be winning, doing stuff. Walk us through. How did it all happen? How come that you went, I'm being told you went through like hot knife through water? Walk us through.
Well, we went very prepared. We went with the grace of God behind us. We went after training assiduously, thanks to our coach. As you can see, we really trained. And once we hit the court and we start training, it is business throughout, no games. But we thank God that we emerged victorious.
Wow. And so she happened to score more goals, so she was the one causing troubles for the defenders and goalkeepers and everybody in the game. Coach Ben, let me come to you. We're talking about the Goalball Top 4 Championship. Yes. Send us a memory back lane so we see how it went. How did you guys get to the top 4?
Sure. Before the top 4, we played the Southern Zone. We have in zones, that is Southern Zone and the Northern Zone. A Southern Zone comprises of Greater Accra, Western, Central, Eastern, and Volta. And out of this, Greater Accra ladies came first and we qualified for the top 4. So the top 4, the date was set from 18th to 21st. The top 4, so we have the female category, we have Greater Accra, BA, Upper East, and then Eastern Region. Sure. And between Greater Accra, Eastern, and BA, very tough. Mm-hmm. No, like I say, Upper East, not Eastern, Upper East. Very tough. So after the balloting, Greater Accra meeting BA. BA got scared, honestly.
But not Accra.
No. Okay. No. Because their coach, I saw it from her face. And it's like, wow, we're meeting Greater Accra first. Okay. And lo and behold, they had a quit. Okay. Yeah, we gave them 12-2. And the nature of the game, when there is a 10 different goal margin, we end the game over there, we call it quit. Okay. It wasn't easy when we met with Upper East. You know, all things were against Greater Accra because why everything Greater Accra? The president is coming from Greater Accra, the technical director is coming from Greater Accra.
But the general secretary is not from Greater Accra.
Precisely.
The first vice is not from Greater Accra.
They are from BA.
Yes. And it's like 3 of our players are all in the national team.
Oh, okay.
So when they see these faces, then they are scared. So our next game was with Upper East. It wasn't easy. They took the lead. We equalized. We also took the lead. They equalized. And it's like, so we came to 8-8 level. it was a tough game. But later on we ended up giving them 14 goals to 10.
Wow.
14 goals to 10. And then our final game with Eastern Region, we even use our second team.
Hey, Accra.
Sure.
Accra.
Because I benched Nina, I benched Rebecca, and Pamela, and then Charlotte, the new faces. So it was Catherine who was in the middle. Okay, and they even took the lead crowd before I even brought Nina in because of the goal queen race, because she was then leading. Yes, not because of that. Like Nina will even not play at all the last game because it was too cheap. Sure, and we did it.
You can brag, Accra. Sure. You see why BO is saying that
sure.
they will take the D. Okay. So this is how it all went.
Yeah, this is how it all went.
Nina, just tell me, you know, it's not easy scoring.
No, it's not.
Especially when you have very, very attentive and smart opponent. They will by all means gauge and then catch. How come that you were able to score at will like that? Everybody, because of Nina, everybody, no, so just walk us through.
So believe me, it was not easy. We ended our first half on a draw, and because of the rain, we had to end it all and continue the next day. So we went back and strategized. Me and my team, we sat down and started asking ourselves, what are we doing wrong? How can we improve on the game? And stuff like that. And so when we came back the next day and started a game, we started by testing their pause, which areas left, right, center was weak enough, and then we identified that it was on my left that was weak. And so we just started pouring the goals through that point, and by the grace of God, it just kept going through. We also noticed that we were committing a bit of mistakes in our defense, but our coach came in quickly, calmed us down, and helped us, re-strategize. And yes, we got it.
So you play, you have the experience, you are part of the national team. A whole lot of people keep asking because they are not familiar with your sports. What is this thing that is so unique about your sport that when everybody gets to know, they'll really be excited like the way you guys do? Walk us through. You are a player, you've always been there representing Ghana on the African scene and everything. Walk us through. What is there with Goalball? Well,
Goalball is played by blind people. And in our culture, blind people are always seen to be on the streets, always seen to be socially disadvantaged. But here is a case where these blind people are not begging for anything, are not being disadvantaged, but they are seen having fun, engaging in sports and recreation, and lifting the flag of their regions and the nation. And so you realize that these are people, blind people with a different kind of mindset. The mindset to play and win and to have fun and to educate people. It's our own way of creating awareness on what persons with disabilities can do, specifically on what persons with visual impairments can do. And so we are just doing this to get people to understand that with or without visual impairment, we are human beings and we should be part of the society, and that people should just accept us as we are.
Great.
Yes.
And so, how somebody once whispered to me that, Theo, you know something? Yes, we play competitions, but when you win is the issue. And I said, but you've won. What is the issue? The person says there is pressure.
There is.
Because everybody, you are the target, and everybody wants to bring you down, dethrone you, and be champions.
Yes.
Sure.
For your side, winning this trophy, the 2022 top 4, you are a super team, female team.
Yes.
Now, what is this fixture gap going to do for your team in terms of morale and everything?
Okay, so for us, morale is always high, thanks to our coach. Sure. Our coach is a real morale man.
It's more than Asanwajani.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
So for us, since 2015, when BA won us, we got silver since 2015. We vowed never to lose again. And we have never lost since 2015.
Wow.
One thing that keeps us together is the kind of team spirit between us. We end up spending our own money just to go for training most times.
You do what?
We spend money from our own pockets to go for training, to support our players.
This one is national TV. We are
Oh
national TV.
yes, yes. I'll say this: we spend money from our own pockets.
Okay.
To do a lot of the things we do.
For Team Accra or for Team all
Accra.
of you?
For Team Accra. Most of the time.
Is it only peculiar to Accra or the rest of the teams?
I can speak for us for now, but I know that most of the Goalball is a lesser known sport as other sports which are not soccer are called. So we always do things from our own pocket, and it's just the passion that drives us. Once in a while, we get people to support us, like Greater Accra got 2 great people to support us this time around. But most of the time, we do it from our own pocket, our own sweat, and everything. And so we vowed that since we are winning, and we make noise, we make a lot of noise. And so it gives us so much pressure that we just can't allow ourselves to be defeated. Wow. It is this that keeps driving us.
Wow.
Yes.
Sure. Coach,
yeah.
Nina was emphatic that sometimes they dip their hands in their own pocket.
Sure.
So those months you were behind the scenes training, and we see you guys training.
Yeah.
They were doing it on their own, from their pockets.
It is very true. It is very true.
Why? How?
Yeah, she has said it. Because of the passion they have for the game. I don't even know what to say. We normally seek for sponsorship if we have tournament like this just ended, Goalball Top 4 championship. Sure. That's when you solicit for. Sometimes you get positive response. Sometimes it even comes from our pocket. Because I quite remember the first time we went to Kumasi, it was from our own pocket, transportation and out.
That's why I keep asking how. Blind Sports Association.
Sure.
Don't you get any support from Ministry of Youth and Sports?
For Greater Accra, no. National, I can't tell about that one. We are here for Greater Accra.
So Accra,
yes.
The Sports Authority, don't you go there to inform them about your programs, your activities, or the NPC? Where exactly do you fall under? Which of the categories do you fall under?
National Sports Authority.
National Sports Authority. Sure. So what happens to the Paralympic Committee?
That's MPC.
MPC. Are you guys under MPC as well?
Not really. We are under NSC.
Okay.
But if anything, we do inform MPC.
Okay. So MPC was aware.
Sure, they are aware. We even have rep from NSC over there. He came and then opened the entire tournament. Yeah. On Friday, he was there. I've forgotten the name.
So you mean you don't get that assistance that you are supposed to get to really enable you do what you do?
Sure.
So you dip your hands in your own pocket?
Sure.
How deep is your pocket, Coach?
My pocket is deep but empty.
Nina, how fat is your bank account?
As far as a meager civil servant bank account. Yeah.
No, you see,
slim macho.
Yes,
know, right?
because from your days at UG, okay, what do you do aside playing Goalball?
Like I said, I'm a civil servant. I'm a social worker. I work with the Department of Social Welfare.
So that money you receive is the one you and your colleagues and your friends put together to prepare yourself as national athletes, as Greater Accra athletes. You go and play because now that you guys have won, when the technical analysts are selecting a team, the probability of you joining the national team is high. You join the national team, but your training and everything, you do your thing on your own.
Yes. And I want to say a very big thank you to our coach here. Because like I said, we do everything from our pockets, but we can't pay our coach. He does so much, the dedication, the time he puts in for us. He has his own work he does, but he's always seen going up and down, picking players from different parts of Accra just to bring them for training. There are times when we even have to go up the mountain to train our young players who are in school, because we can't require them to come down and train with us in Accra. And so we go up there, train them, and then the next week we come and train in Accra. Another week we go up the mountain, all from our own resources, and thanks to the coordination of our coach.
Sure. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So let's get back to you. I'm even overwhelmed. So, Coach, you since 2015, you guys have decided that always you need to get a trophy. in your cabinet. So you are going to add this one to it. What really does it mean to you, leading the girls to be winning? What really does it tell you as a coach?
In fact, it motivates me, and I'm always happy to be with them because they listen, they understand, and that alone makes me happy. Currently, I'm living at Papasi, that's Bojuasi Road, Takasua. But coming to training, sometimes I'll just sit back and say, looking at Nina, Catherine, Rebecca.
And they are in Accra.
They are in Accra.
Accra, and you are far away, getting closer to the eastern region, right?
Good.
Central region.
Yes, getting closer to
Cape Coast area.
Sure.
And then you drive or you sit in the public transport and come and train every week.
Not every week, every fortnight.
Every fortnight, 2 weeks there you come and train.
Sure.
So your I don't want to enter into your work, but your work fetches you enough, right? You get enough money.
Not really, not really, but it's okay. Not really, but it's okay.
So is this fulfilling enough? What you're doing? Is it fulfilling enough?
What would I say?
Because you keep doing it. According to Nina, you keep doing these things, and I've known you for some time now.
Sure.
You guys keep doing it. So I thought maybe there is this, although the fund is not big enough.
Sure.
I've been thinking that small comes to you, but if you are telling me to be on national TV, that today we are talking about it, Ghana is watching us. You hardly receive any support, and so you do your own training, you do your own walking around.
We do our own training, honestly. Sometimes they even come dropping Uber from their own pocket. From their, Catherine lives at Kwabenya, Rebecca is at Dodoa, Nina from Kanda, Nekwe Brown from Nima. Come from different, but they all come in their own pockets.
Farhan from Pokwasi.
Sure.
So if you are coming and you need assistance, somebody should come with you. By all means, you give the person, or even if you're sitting in your public transport, you pay for the person.
Yes.
For all of you
so
to
double costs.
Sure. So double cost. Honestly.
And when we get there after training, we need to buy water, we need to refresh ourselves a little. And then when we disperse, we all give ourselves a hand. Okay, I'm using your routes, we look at them at this point. And that's how we do it. It's that spirit, that team spirit that keeps binding us.
Sure.
What sort of hat do you have? What sort of hat?
Well, I guess it's the hat that an ordinary Ghanaian should have. I guess so, because we realize that this is where we are in this together. We need to help ourselves, lift ourselves from here, because if tomorrow Ghanaians begin to understand that a person who is blind is not just a burden on society, it gets to benefit all of us collectively.
Wow. Okay, on this platform, I get captains of industry, do sit and watch us. And so, Nina, you're on the ground, I'll come to coach. How much will be enough to motivate you guys to do more? How much, for instance?
Well, please don't ask me to put any specific amount on it, because nothing is too small. As much as we can get will be appreciated. And so please, we really do need support. We need jerseys, we need elbow protectors. Look at my hand. I got hurt on the field of play. And these are the things we just need to help us keep the sport alive. Yeah.
So what, for instance, helps you? I know your ball is a special ball that has been designed, but what other things do you need? You don't need boots that the men used to play because of the field, the floor you use.
But we need canvas, not
sneakers or something. So you need shoes. And what again do you need?
We need elbow guards, we need knee guards, we need first aid kits, we need all the other equipment, like the carpets we use to play. Yes, things like that. We need bits and pieces of refreshment when we go for our training. We need support with the transportation to transport our players in and out. We need a little bit of motivation for our coach, because Theo, I can't tell you how helpful Coach Ben has been to us.
I know. That's why I keep asking you, what type of heart? For somebody, the person we're talking about, okay, give us this. But you keep referring to us that we should support your coach rather.
Yes, that's all we need. We just need to, because if without him, we won't be where we are. Wow. He motivates us even when he doesn't get paid for what he does. And
for almost a decade,
yes,
and counting.
And counting.
I have seen him walking around. I don't even ask me anything. He's always doing these things. So, okay, so Nina said they need these one or two. How many players do you have? And let's say corporate entities watching us and say, okay, we are touched. We want to really come and support. What do you really need?
Yeah,
she said protectors, knee guards, whatever. Yeah, what do you really need?
The carpet. Let me be specific about it. Not any carpet, but we have this American carpet, the thick one, because of they diving on the floor and all those things. So we need a thick carpet, and we need about 20 yards, 10 yards for each team area. Sure. And then we need football boots as well, because we have the football team also, not only Goalball. So
we're talking Goalball, then there's also blind
football.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
We also have showdown. Showdown is in the form of table tennis. We also play showdown, which there will be a competition in August in Kumasi. They are hosting us. Yes, that's at October something. Forgotten the date.
Okay. So these are the support you need.
These are the supports we need.
And for some time now, it doesn't come.
No.
So today, if the deputy minister is watching, the minister himself is watching,
sure,
the director general, Professor Chumisi, are watching, I'm giving you this platform. We are left with some few minutes. I'll invite your colleagues to be here for the team, some of them to see. But what will you tell the minister for youth and sports? Because I have known him, he listens. That's why I keep asking. Are they aware? What will you tell the minister? What will you tell his deputy, chief director, chief accountant, all of them? Because they are always welcoming. Any day you get to them, their arms are open. They want to listen. They want to do. So what really happens? When does the thing, Nina, what do you tell them?
Well, I would encourage them to see us as Ghanaians first, see us as sports people, which is what the ministry is in charge of, and recognize us as people, not just as a group of blind people who want to have fun, but see us as the kind of people we are as Ghanaians who are pushing to lift the flag of Ghana high and to recognize the little that we do and only top up with what they have.
Okay, Coach, what will you say to officialdom? Because I still feel that maybe the information really hasn't landed well on their decks or something. There are days because of so many things. So what really do you tell them today? Today we are selling your sports.
Sure, thank you.
For instance.
Like my president said, these are the things that we want them to do for us, and also add up if they can also help the coach with a motorbike, because sometimes
you need motor.
Yeah, motorbike.
Somoku, friends of Somoku, please come and assist.
Sure.
They deal in motors, Kia and everything. So you need a motorbike. So for instance, if today the ministry decides that okay, we'll support you with a motorbike, you'll be happy.
Praise the Lord.
Very happy.
Why do you like biking?
So I'll give you a typical example.
Yes.
We train at the University of Ghana Athletic Oval, and so once we are there, we are training. Some of our players come and say, Coach, I've arrived at Legon second or Legon first. Coach now has to leave us on the court to play while he walks from Legon through to Opongolo to go and pick them up.
It's a distance.
Or he will walk up to the Legon main gate to go and pick them up and walk back. And as soon as he gets back and we start training again, another person arrives.
Wow. Interesting. And so, viewers, we're celebrating Goalball, the excellence. Team Greater Accra, the female team, emerged winners in the just ended top 4 competition. And so, we are here celebrating, and they brought a trophy. According to Nina, it's a motivation, and they won't stop winning.
Sure.
And so, corporate Ghana, this is a team that they said they won't stop winning. And so, please, the dedication, the perseverance, and everything. I know these are the traits you want to really see. They said they don't want to be seen as social misfits.
Sure.
You see them as burden. They believe that they have potentials. So help them And so we are checking out from the studio. I wish your other team members were here, so we sign it out. But if they aren't here, I know they are around. Yeah. They are at the other side. We say a big thank you to you guys. Wish you all the best. I am hoping that you maintain this thing. But the vim the other clubs are having, the other regions are having, I guess the next time they will up their game.
Sure.
And we will keep going up.
So that's Nina, that's Coach Ben here from the Greater Accra side. They won the women's edition. And I think that when we get time, we'll bring the men as well here to also celebrate the excellence. But you guys don't give up. Support is on its way coming. Everything will be okay for you guys. Thank you, cameras. Thank you, directors and everybody.
Let's say thank you to the Executive Director of Economic and Organized Crime Office, that's COP Mami Atiwa.
Okay.
She supported us for this particular tournament.
Oh man, thank you very much. Sure. We want more. Agamani said we want more.
And also Mr. Mike Mankata Anand. He also supported us.
Yeah.
As in, where does he operate?
BB Phils.
Oh, okay, okay, Mr. Mankata. Okay. Also, God bless you. We need more. Please do more for them. And then at the other corporate entities, please do more for them. And the churches and everything. Those who are, please. And Nina, they will come to Greater Accra. They will get you, everybody. And then you guys will win. Thank you very much. That has been the page. The page returns same time tomorrow. Have a blessed day.